Welcome everyone to lesson 11. We are getting into the sprint to the end of the course. Weeks 11, 12, and 13 are going to be a little bit more involved. Week 14 is designed to be pretty light. I know a lot of you will be involved in finals for other courses. There's no final for this course. There is a pretty simple final project where you'll walk everyone through your web business, but I think the rhythm of this course, if you're taking other classes, is really complementary to those. It will be very involved and time intensive through week 13, but right as that finals week hits, you will not have a ton to do for this course. You'll have more time to focus on those other courses. But buckle up for weeks 11, 12, and 13. They're good ones. The two topics this week are landing page optimization. We've talked about last week your ad optimization. We're going to get into landing pages now, and this is going to help. This is going to help your project 4 as you've got responsibility for landing page and project 4. And then we'll go through basic search engine optimization, which is a really exciting topic. It's also marketing focused, but different from Google Ads. So we'll step away from Google Ads, use some of the same concepts, and get into search engine optimization. Then you'll have your reflection and also student evaluation of instructor. Similar to our week 5 feedback, I would ask that you take time to fill out your evaluation. I mentioned this before, but I try and make changes every semester based on this feedback. It really is important to improving the course and making sure I can do things differently that will improve the experience for future students. So I appreciate in advance your time to fill out the instructor evaluation. We'll first jump into landing pages. Now, landing pages is how you seal the deal. So you've got your potential customer to click on your ad, which is a huge accomplishment. They're interested in what you have, and that ad ideally will not link to your homepage because your homepage is generic. It's trying to just give a broad overview of the company. An effective ad is going to promise something very specific, and then you are going to deliver on that in your landing page. And so you want to design a specific page of your website where that advertisement will point to. And so if I'm promising something in that advertisement, I can increase my integrity as a company because again, the customer is assessing your integrity. If they clicked on that link, you better be able to deliver. And so you can deliver exactly what you purport to deliver in your advertisement with a landing page. And that's why these are so important to optimize. If someone clicks on that link, you've got 1 or 2 seconds to deliver on what they expect to see from that advertisement. So there's a great video here. Does your landing page seal the deal? You're closing the sale. That's what that's all about, is that you've gotten someone very close and you want to make sure you're closing that sale with your landing page. There's some good readings on that as well. So for this assignment, you'll open up a Word document and explain what you would change on one of your landing pages to increase conversion. Explain why you would recommend that change, and then support that with recommendations. Support your recommendations with quotes from the reading. So you actually need to cite one of these 2 articles. Then analyze further your landing pages. Determine if you're featuring what you promised in the ad. And then can people easily find what they're looking for on your site? So take time to really analyze one of your landing pages. This again will go into project 4 because you'll have to do it for that and document your changes there. But that hopefully will give you an overview of landing pages and why they can be so influential. Your second topic is basic search engine optimization. So far, we've focused all of our marketing efforts on what they call search engine marketing. That's Google Ads. Google Ads, the advertisements show up at the very top of the search results. And so if you type in a keyword, typically the first thing you see is a Google ad. After the Google Ads, Google will organically rank websites, meaning you can't pay to land at the top of the search results outside of the Google Ads. Not counting Google Ads. If you get down into the true search results, and a lot of people just scroll past those ads. Not everybody. They're pretty effective, as you'll find. You'll get clicks from that. You'll drive traffic to your website. But a lot of people will say, I don't want the advertisement. I want to know the organic search result. And that's what search engine optimization is. It's how to get to the top of those search results. Because again, as I mentioned, you can't pay Google to get to the top. Google is saying we're putting the best website at the top, and that's based on the search engine optimization algorithm. As mentioned here, it's a highly guarded industry secret, but Google wants you to do well, because then you'll continue to optimize your site for Google. So they'll share a bit about what makes a website effective. And there's a lot that goes into it. This will just be the basics. This video is really important, and the readings here will help you understand the basics of what go into that. Keywords are very important. The way you structure your website is important. How fast your web page loads is important. And then we'll go through something called backlinks here. Backlinks are other websites that have links pointing to your website. And if you get a lot of those, that tells Google that you are an authority on a certain subject, or that your website is one of interest because other people are pointing their websites towards you, or guiding their visitors towards you to say, hey, check this out. This is worthwhile. And so that's why this backlink checker that we'll go through will tell you now how many, if any, backlinks are pointed to your website. It's okay if there's none. We just launched these. And then we'll do an assignment later on how to develop more backlinks. That's just a few of the things that could influence search engine optimization. You'll learn more in these videos. But your assignment is to open a Word document, list the 5 best things you can do for your site to be optimized, and explain your reasoning on that. And then for 3 of your pages, list at least 1 keyword you want to optimize. And then explain why you chose those keywords. Then you'll use this backlink checker from ahrefs.com and report the number of backlinks that you have pointing to your site. Again, it's okay if you have 0. If you have some, that's great. You're off to a good start. There's some more readings down here. I recommend those highly because we'll do more with search engine optimization as time goes on. The great advantage to search engine optimization is if you do it right, there's no dollar investment required for search engine optimization. It's time. It's the time it takes to make sure your website is optimized correctly to land high enough in these search results so that Google determines, yeah, that's a great website for this keyword. We're going to rank you number 1, number 2, number 3, etc. And that will do it for this week. I hope you're still working on Project 4. That will be due next week. Let me know if you've got questions about your landing page, on how that can improve, or if I can better explain the basics of search engine optimization. I'm happy to do that. Thanks, everyone.